Okay, I'm going to try to make this video quick. I'm a little embarrassed because people are watching, but I'm at a park right now. And the police helicopter is flying above. I don't know what happened, but I saw a bunch of police cars zooming down the street. But anyway, yeah, I'm trading my Yamaha R3 in today. I'm getting a Triumph Daytona 675R. But right now I want to talk about why I don't recommend the R3 as a starter bike. Number one is the tires. The stock tires just suck completely. I had my tires upgraded. The stock tires were Michelin Pilot Street tires. I had Michelin Pilot Power tires put on. Let me see. Right here. Well, you probably can't see it, but it says Power. Anyway, these are wider than the stock tires. These have there's a two compound rubber, so the middle is a little harder than the outside. The outsides are softer and stickier, but these are much better than the stock. The size in the rear is 150/60. Okay, 150/60. In the front, it is, let me see, 120/70. All right. So the tires suck. The stock tires. These tires much better. The bike transition better. Some people call it flicking. Oh, there's that helicopter. Yes. But the transitions were a lot better. The braking is a lot better because I didn't have to worry about the front and rear tire sliding. Hey, how y'all doing? Yes, thank you. I actually am trading in today.
Okay.
Yes, I'm doing the last video. What else? Oh, the transmission on this thing sucks big time. And a lot of people kept saying, no, you just need to rock it back and forth and blah, blah, blah. No, I've ridden other motorcycles. I've only had that issue with this one. Like, it just doesn't want to shift. Yeah, no, it gets caught in between gears. I can't really, let me see. Well, right now it's in neutral. That's what this slash means, and that's what this green light means. Sometimes when I'm at a stoplight or a stop sign, that's blank. And I can't tell which gear I'm in. So I let the clutch out a little bit and it stalls. Yep. I also rode a Ducati 959 Panigale, and that was even worse. But that was a demo bike. So I don't know if it was just abused or what, but that transmission was worse. What else? But this transmission sucks. Like, when Yamaha designed this bike, I think they focused on the engine and the chassis, because the engine is amazing. The chassis is amazing. Like, this thing, it leans with no problem. Another issue I had is the fuel. Well, let me turn this off. The fuel, I think there's something wrong with the fuel system. Like, when I'm at a stop, sometimes I literally have to twist the throttle all the way back just to get the engine to rev up a little bit. Okay, that's not cool. I shouldn't have to twist it all the way back, because I noticed that the bike was stalling a lot. So later I realized that I would twist the throttle and there would be no response. So I had to keep twisting all the way back, and it'll rev up to probably like 3,000 or 4,000. But there is a current recall, the second recall on this. The first recall was for the transmission clutch pressure plate. So I got that done, and after that was repaired or replaced, the transmission was super smooth. It was amazing for 1 week. After that, it started having the same issues again. The oil pump was replaced on that first recall. I didn't really notice the difference with that. Now this new recall that I got about, I guess, a month ago, it's for the fuel system. Like, there's like the fuel tank seal that has some kind of leak with not all bikes, but most bikes, so they're going to just replace all of them. I haven't had that done yet, but I'm going to give that recall paperwork to the dealership that I'm going to right now, and let them do it. One thing that sucks is that when you take this in for a recall, like they don't give you a loaner bike. That sucks. So I have to take a taxi back home. Oh, I hate that so much. But this bike is beautiful. I love how it sounds. A lot of people say it sounds like an electric lawnmower, but you know, I think this thing sounds sexy. I do wish it was a little louder. Wish it were a little louder. The brakes on this thing are actually, well, good. I noticed that the brakes, there's a lot of brake fade though. When I first got the bike, there was a lot of bites in the brakes. But the problem is that with the stock tires, you can't really reach the limitation of the brakes because the tires just start sliding. And there's more braking power, but you can't reach it because of the crappy tires. So if you do get this bike, I recommend having the first upgrade as the tires. And even going around turns was a lot better with these newer tires. Like I could go 95 or 100 miles per hour around a turn and it'll be stable. What else? I know I'm gonna forget something. I did not write anything down. I hate that. The clutch on this thing feels nice. It does. It's one of the nicest clutch feels I've had. But the Daytona has a much lighter clutch feel, which I like. I have this one. Well, I had my mechanic adjust this so that the friction zone is like right near the end, right there. I love it that way. I guess that's it. I don't know. I really don't recommend this as a first bike. If you want a first bike, maybe get a Ninja 300. I haven't test ridden one of those. I did sit on one before and it was a little more aggressive. The seating position was a little more aggressive. That's one thing. This is a comfortable seat. It's very soft. I don't know how the back feels because I've never been on the back, but this is an upright position. And when you tuck in though, or tuck down, your elbows hit your knees. That kind of sucks. It feels a little awkward. I also noticed that the braking is a lot more stable when you do hard braking, when you have somebody sitting on the back, because you have more weight on the back tire. There's less tank slapping when you do a hard brake with somebody sitting on the back. The only issue is that it takes longer to brake or longer to stop. The headlights are great. This is, well, in America, this is a low beam, this is a high beam. I usually run both of them because these idiots over here be acting like they can't see me at night. The blinkers work fine. They look ugly and bulbous, but I don't care, they work. What else? I always use premium fuel. You don't need premium with this. I always use it anyway because I just wanted the best I can get for this bike. I had one oil change so far, but that was with the recall, so that was a free oil change, luckily. I don't know what type of oil the mechanic put in it though. What else? Dang, I really can't think of anything else. I can't. I love this setup right here. This tachometer is easy to read. The display is easy to read during daylight and nighttime. Obviously nighttime. The shift light, I really don't use it because I go by the sound now, but the shift light, it works. Yeah, this rear shock is adjustable. I never adjusted it though. You can, like, I think a tool comes with it where you can just, you take this chain guard off and then you reach in there and twist that. That's the, I think, preload adjustment. The front is not adjustable. Suspension is, I don't like the suspension. That's another thing. It's soft, but when you get on a bumpy road, the tires constantly leave the ground. Like, The rebound sucks. So when you're coming to a stop sign and it's really bumpy, you just start skidding everywhere. This one doesn't have anti-lock brakes. This is a 2015 model. In America, they did not come with anti-lock brakes. I think the next year they did give you the option. It's just a little more for anti-lock brakes, though. Maybe $200 or $400 more. Okay, but yeah, I gotta go because it's like, I don't know what time it is. But yeah, I need to get to this motorcycle. Man, helicopter had to ruin my video. But anyway, I gotta get to this motorcycle dealership and pick up that Daytona. Yes, cannot wait. All right, bye. Oh, and if you have any questions about this, you know, leave comments. I'll try my best to answer them. All right. I've had this bike for about a year and a half. I bought it October, either 10th or 12th of 2015. All right, and it's currently April 11th of 2017, I think. I think it's April 11th. All right, bye.